Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Whoa! My name is Christine, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus tarot reading. Taurus love tarot reading. Taurus love reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus love messages reading. Is it time for somebody to write here? Just look at this. We're seeing the Eight of Wands, Mercury, and Sagittarius energy. We're also seeing the Ten of Wands. So it's just been a lot. I want to say not communicating with your person. Are they getting ready to put these wands down and send this message? Could also be that it's communication in person, but it looks like it's going to change everything, the way that just came down. Okay. Taurus, I'm channeling for you in October 2023. We're just coming up to November 2023, and you can, of course, be here in real time, but you could also be here watching months, even years later from, I want to say, the time of when I'm uploading. And that's because this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. Taurus means there is a message for you. Speaking of Taurus, look at what we have here. The Empress, divine feminine energy, Taurus energy, of course, and Venus, the planet of love. Somebody coming in here for sure, out of nowhere, Taurus. Literally out of nowhere. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And I feel probably connecting with you emotionally in a way that they haven't. And it feels like it's going to be changing things. And it can be via message, but it can also be in person. Of course, the Empress has access to all the elements. Water, air, earth, and fire. And is all about abundance and new beginnings. And that's everything. The love, the clarity, the commitment, the wand energy, the idea of love, and ow, I just poked my face here trying to scratch it. And kind of, I'm going to say how fast things are happening. And you can see that somebody's just getting a wild hair. We saw that in the Eight of Wands, that they're just putting down that Ten of Wands energy, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And Jupiter is around. You know, it's the planet of expansion, the planet of prosperity, of course, bringing in Pisces and Sagittarius energy. And that is the Sagittarius energy, but it's also bringing in Pisces, the ruling planet. They're just tired of, I feel like the separation or whatever's going on, wanting to change things quite quickly with communication. All the decks that are coming in today are linked below. You'll also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs. All signs love tarot readings. I believe that playlist is called Love Tarot. Love tarot readings and messages from your person. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long and in-depth twin flame readings below and a lot more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Taurus, remember this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And before we begin, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. And it goes without saying, thank you for joining me here today. I love you very much and I really appreciate it. Let's see what is going on in your connection. Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you are also here. Somebody is not only coming in out of the blue, we saw that. It's the energy of love, and it's kind of getting that wild hair. We saw that also with the Eight of Wands, because that is, well, it is a number of action. You know, it's a lot packing that eight, a lot of healing energy, some karma, infinity, connecting us also to Libra, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Somebody, I feel like, having worked out some karmic cycles and is just going to pop in literally out of nowhere. And they're also bringing here this pentacle. Is this all going to be in a message? It's highly likely for a lot of you, but it can also just be communication in person. That's you. You're also here. And that pentacle, of course, is around commitment. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this is a runner coming back. No contact, no communication and or in separation. So we saw the Ace of Wands. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, excuse me, and the Ace of Swords as well. This is where your person's energy is the strongest, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And that's the wild hair that we saw also in the Ace of Wands. It's just somebody here is finally getting some clarity, knowing how they feel, knowing what they want to say, and very clearly coming back into your energy. What happened here? Because this Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy, that Uranus energy changed everything here in this connection. So somebody who left the connection, and it can be that it was just in the way of communication, but I feel like it's a whole lot more. Not being honest. For some of you, there might even be some betrayal here. All up in their head. Look at this. And this is part of the reason. So that we saw that, in particular, that Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, of just popping, getting this message to you or just communicating with you out of the blue. They are up in their head. They have not been sleeping. Gemini and Mars energy. Sitting up here literally in bed. This is the Seven of Swords here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Eight of Pentacles. And the upright, the Three of Pentacles. Sun and Virgo energy. Mars and Capricorn energy. Here's the thing. They're working on coming back here. They're working on something else too. What are they working on? Because, whoa. Okay. This is yours. I was going to say they're working on coming. It's the Chariot card. These are too many. That is too many. My gosh, but that was really clear. Wants to be here. This is what I wanted to say to you. Is look, I mean, you can see them working on this pentacle. Here it is. This is commitment energy, the relationship. Six of Pentacles here, but five of them are above. So they're kind of like being driven by, well, there's a feeling of loss here in the Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy. Down here is the Sixth Pentacle, and that's what they're working on, that Six of Pentacles, the Moon and Taurus. The Moon energy, the emotions, and communicating things that they have been, emotions and feelings that they've been hiding from you. And that Sixth Pentacle, of course, that's the reciprocal giving energy of the Six of Pentacles. There is the Seventh Pentacle, that's you. That is Venus and Taurus energy, and kind of having one foot out the door, being tired of waiting. Waiting for what? What outcome are you waiting for? Because, yeah, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, clarity about what they want. It can be somebody here has had, I mean, it's clear, some issues with commitment. It can be simply right around commitment, end of story for some of you, but I feel like there's a lot more to it because we do see that they ran. They weren't honest with you. I don't feel like they've been honest with themselves. They can't really escape that anymore. Look here. And by the way, that Eighth Pentacle that they're working on, 8 is an action number. You know, it's accomplishing something. We see that working on something here. So also finishing up some karmic cycles here for sure. Infinity, coming with the truth, balancing out divine feminine and divine masculine energies, you know, forming a union, the polar opposites, in order to come from this place of what needs to be truth now, apologetic energy, and being held accountable for this, because this Seven of Swords changed everything. This is Uranus energy. Aquarius and Uranus energy. So coming back is doing the exact same thing. You know, this is manifesting abundance. So this is, I feel, what you've been waiting for, this communication literally to come here. The Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn energy. It's divine timing, communication, growth of these pentacles, because everyone needs to be here. And we know, Taurus, that somebody was not here. What was going on in the commitment? They ran. Definitely from communicating, from being honest, possibly again some betrayal here. They're working on bringing this pentacle to you. All up in their head. And I also feel it's an indication of just kind of how things have been. Of not really sleeping very well, waiting around. For them to get clarity, to communicate. This is the thing about the Three of Pentacles, is it's a collaborative energy, you know. It's coming together, teamwork. And in order to build a connection, continue building a connection, build a relationship, everybody has to put in the effort. You know, everybody's figuring out what it takes, you know. And I think it might have been here, because it's here now in the partnership placement as they return. And we see them here working on this pentacle here. So somebody here ready for commitment. Where are you at? The Chariot card really wanted to be here. We're going to get some more. Really wanted to be here under the Ace of Swords. And this is where your person's energy is the strongest. Of course, they're everywhere, Taurus. Your specific person, the person you're here for. But it's the strongest here. And there's the clarity. And look what else they're doing. I mean, we know it's coming out of nowhere. The sword is transactional energy. It is the clarity. Getting the clarity, bringing the clarity, information, communication, honesty. I mean, it's clear, pun intended, that they know that it's time here to get moving. It's the Chariot card. It's Cancer energy. It's the Moon energy. It's around the love. It's a lot of emotional energy. It's the Moon energy, you know, and that's all around emotions and revealing what has been hidden. It's coming in here, opening up and communicating. Did they finally figure out how to do it? Because, well, yeah, I mean, I want to say like folklore, but, you know, via tarot and Sphinx in general, you had to get through them. You know, tell a riddle to get through to the Chariot card to get it moving. Look, you're both here. A lot of emotional energy still going on there. So it's like they figured it out. They figured out here. They're working it out, and here they've figured it out in the Chariot card. Because, I mean, that's the major arcana. It's the only one here so far. So we see that that is the outcome. The outcome, a process of moving forward here. Sharing how they feel. Coming back here, apologetic energy, and bringing a pentacle with them, and literally out of nowhere. I want to move the deck a little more because, yeah, there was a... the Chariot card found a way to be here. But a lot of those cards we could not keep. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. This is super clear. It's an apology. Taurus, this is... well, it's the Three of Swords in reverse. It's Saturn and Libra energy. So it's a validation of what we already know. I mean, it's really not hard to see that this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. So there's heartbreak around here, breakup energy. What happened in that energy? Because we see with the Seven of Swords coming back, and I just want to show you when it was here, that of course changed everything when this happened. So for some of you, this is some betrayal. It's definitely not being honest. And a lot of that is around their feelings because they're bringing those now. They're clear. You know, look at that. Sword is kind of, you know, it's almost looks like some jacked up victory wreath, you know, victory wreath and reunion wreath energy. And there's the crown. You know, higher power energy, crown chakra, spiritual messages, and connecting to Sun, the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, to work things out. Clarity, nocturnal energy, literally waking up, and with that Ace of Wands, just getting a wild hair. And coming in here with how they feel, Lots of apologetic energy because this Seven of Swords changed everything. That's the Uranus energy. Look, they're carrying the Three of Swords here. That heartbreak. They left two behind. You know, two behind here, and it's coming in reverse. So this is coming back, and this is definitely an apology. But they're also bringing a pentacle. Now, is the pentacle an apology around the commitment, and that's all that's coming? Maybe. I don't know, though, because they're working on that pentacle here. So is somebody coming back and clear what they want? Where are you at with that, you know? So this is, yeah, look. Yeah, this is more than just an apology. It's the Ten of Cups in the upright. This is Pisces energy. It's Mars in Pisces energy. And am I imagining that we saw this in the cut deck? I feel like doesn't matter. I'm seeing it. I think we did, but if not, anyway, here it is. This is a new cycle. This is a really beautiful energy of coming together, you know, and building what for some of you is a family. And what does that mean? Because it's going to be different for everyone. Building a relationship, blending families, bringing in life, I want to say, introducing families. Were you in the Ten of Cups already? And is this going back in there, or is this something totally new? Either way, it's a new cycle, you know, and it's a renewal. And the hope here, the Ten of Cups, it's right here, look. Okay. Connecting with the Chariot card energy. So this is what they're bringing in. There is more than an apology here. There is definitely an apology here, but it's somebody I feel like who's, I don't know if they're triggered. It kind of feels like they're triggered because that energy, that nocturnal energy of not being able to sleep and getting this kind of wild hair and clarity and that Ace of Wands and just popping in. And that Eight of Wands as well, wanting to connect, communicate, whether it is through a message or in person. Look what is here, because this is also connecting with the possibility of it being a message. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turning point in this connection. It's Jupiter energy. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, prosperity. Of course, Jupiter connecting with Sagittarius and Pisces. In general, though, this is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy, Taurus. You're here as well. A fated connection. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is constantly spinning. It's the cycles of life. You know, it's just always moving around. And right now there is just a turning point here. This is a deep soulmate connection. You may feel like you've known your person forever, and that's the soul connection, I want to say. It can be some of you have Six of Cups energy, Sun and Scorpio energy. But this is a new start. And it's around, whoa. I was going to say it's around some type of message, and we saw that also. Didn't we see that? Am I imagining that too? I don't know. Today my brain's just, I'm kind of having a brain fart today. That Eight of Wands. Look what else is here. It's the Four of Wands. So it can be for some of you that you're going to see your person. This is Venus and Aries energy. It's an incoming soulmate energy. It's also, it's a homecoming energy. So it can be coming together, you know. It can even be, again, it's reunion energy too. So it can be around friends and family, can be a dwelling, a place, but also simply just coming back here into the connection. There is, again, a reunion energy that's here. The Ten of Swords. Interesting, because I was thinking the Nine of Swords was the Ten of Swords. This is really clearly an apology and so much more than an apology. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. So they're coming in here asking for forgiveness for this. This Seven of Swords changed everything. They're showing up here now, I want to say. I think that Three of Pentacles was definitely spinning in the reverse when this Seven of Swords was in the upright. And that Eight of Pentacles, I feel, was also in reverse, you know, and that's just having trouble moving forward with a commitment. Why? Hiding how they feel, lying about something in particular. For some of you, again, some betrayal, excuse me. This Ten of Swords in reverse is an energy of asking for forgiveness, wanting to move on from the past, wanting a new start. This is the Sun in Gemini. And you've been waiting for this. It's been slow moving. I feel like things are going to be moving a lot faster now. You can see it. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot card, and the Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and we saw that Ace of Wands as well. It's really tied around communication for me in a message, but it can be, again, for some of you that this is in person. And it can even be in that it's kind of beginning, I want to say, with some type of message, social media, email, SMS, and then moving on to seeing each other. But it can also just be that you see each other. You can see it here in the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, that for some of you there is a connection to family and friends. Yeah, so look at that pentacle they're bringing in. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and it's incoming, I want to say. It's the incoming love here. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's attainment, things coming to fruition, new beginnings, developing that grape, new beginnings, quite literally fertility here. Look with this pentacle that they're bringing in. That's bringing us into the Ten of Pentacles. It's a really long-term energy. So somebody here, you were either in a long-term connection and they're running from it, pulled out of it, I want to say, or you were building toward it, or it was on the table and then it wasn't. It is here again. And we're also seeing the Ten of Cups. So this is bringing this in, and it's like a completion energy, you know. There's something under there we need to look at. And Ten of Pentacles, of course, is Mercury and Virgo energy. And that is a really long-term energy. And it's going here. The Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So this is Mercury and Cancer energy. And this is a lot of the energy that I feel now. Yeah, it's wanting to go here. And that's the lack of communication. For some of you too, there may have been around, because it's wanting to go here, may have been around the Seven of Swords, an argument. And it can even be for some of you that it was around other people, friends or family. It doesn't mean it was, because it can also have been something that was going on, you know, in a message. Some discord, and playing a really big part in what happened here, you know. And they're apologizing here. It's really strong. They're asking for forgiveness. So that's a lot of what they're working on here with the Eight of Pentacles. Also here with the Ten of Swords in reverse, having to work out some karmic cycle, I feel, coming to an end here. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. And of course, we see here within this Eight of Pentacles, it's really clear to see the Five of Pentacles, the loss, that Sixth Pentacle of working on coming here. And in particular, that Six of Pentacles here, that's the Moon in Taurus. The Moon energy, the emotional energy opening up and all the things that they were hiding, working on coming. So yeah, working on this Ninth Pentacle, the 10th Pentacle here. Hello. This camera is really going to do my head in. Okay, so I don't know how long that has been not recording, but I don't think it was for very long. We're looking here at the Three of Cups in reverse. And, well, yeah, this is connecting here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is part of the apology. And I do want to say there is some energy here, maybe too, of somebody that's been, maybe, I want to say overdoing something. It's Devil card energy. So that for some of you, that's going to resonate in a different way. But that's part of the apology here. I'm going to move the energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's kind of, well, it's really connected here to the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Kind of trying to figure out how to come. You know, there's a kind of like a student energy here in this Page of Pentacles energy. And you see that they're working on it. Having figured out, you know, getting clarity about how to do it here. So ultimately, yeah, coming. Because this isn't just coming with an apology, Taurus. This is coming with a whole lot more. The Two of Wands in the upright. Yeah, you've been waiting for this. Mars and Pisces energy. You've been waiting for them to come, I want to say, well, waiting for them to make a move. You can see it here. What's going on? And can it be for some of you there is a third party in the way of romance? It could be. It doesn't mean that there is. You can see that here, and it's also, the energy comes through in some ways, and it can be romantic, but it can also be somebody possibly in some addictive behavior. You know, you can see here in the Seven of Swords, there might be for some of you also some betrayal here. And that isn't just around romance. It can be around a lot of things, you know. Third parties can be family of origin, cultural, religious differences. Also, for a lot of you, just them running, I want to say, from making a commitment or being afraid to make a commitment. But you've been waiting for them to move forward here, and you see that. There is a wand here that is like bolted down, you know. So what is in that energy? But they're holding here you, and holding on also to the world. You know, and that's bringing in the World card. And it's interesting because this is Mars and Aries energy. And of course, Mars is the planet of action and drive and passion. And this is Aries energy, but Mars brings in Scorpio as well, you know, and that's the energy of Mars as the beginning and the end. And there's a completion energy, and that's coming through here in this world. It's like the World card, you know. It's a completion. It's like moving forward here for what? Here, the Ten of Cups. So whether you were in the Ten of Cups, you were building this life, this connection, or you were on your way, or it was still something that was a possibility for you, and we see that something here went wrong. It's back on the table for your person. Real clear here that they're apologizing and getting a lot of clarity here and wanting to complete something. That's soulmate energy in here. That's the divine and divine timing, communication, growth. It's the future. It's moving forward. And by the way, there is an energy here in that world, Saturn energy and obstacles, you know. What is this wand behind here? So what is that? Is it around your person? Is it internal, or is it something external? Because it is around the commitment and why they're not being honest here, why they ran, and possibly some betrayal of some sort. It's connecting really strongly to the Devil card energy, but this is literally what you've been waiting for them to make this choice. And it's a really fast energy, and we saw that on the Ace of Wands. And now we of course, the way the Chariot card made its way out. Whoa. The Ten of Wands in reverse, yeah. So this is lightening that energy. This is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. You know, it's just, I want to say, well, yeah, it's the new cycle here. It's a renewal. So it's most definitely the end of no contact and no communication. And I feel like, and really in general, it's also separation. So for some of you, whether that's a physical separation or it's just, you know, via maybe somebody, your person that you're communicating with. It really will be different for everybody, but this is the end of that. It's really clear. It's like a lightening of the load. You know, it's a lightening of the energy because you see it's just been exhausting. And it's the energy of love, you know, and it's quite fast moving as well. And look, here you both are. That's the journey back here. And this is what they're ready for. It's like they're ready, not just ready to talk and apologize. They're ready for, yeah, I just feel like they're finally ready for something. Where are you at with this? This is sticking out. It's the Ace of Wands coming back in again. So this is the second time we've seen the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is just getting a wild hair here. It's the clarity that's coming through here in the Nine of Swords, nocturnal energy, and just coming out of nowhere. Okay. And I'm also feeling this energy here. Look, it's the King of Swords. So yeah, this is communication, Taurus. Again, it can be that it's in person. For a lot of you, it's around this Four of Wands energy. And it can be that it begins with a message and then moves into that. It really is going to be different. But it is communicating. It's the King of Swords. And we're going to look here, of course, at the Six of Wands. Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, they're all coming here together. because this Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo energy. Look, it's quite possibly a message coming through here. It's really validated. And they're carrying the wand. It's really fast energy. You know, the energy of love. It's that idea. It's here. That's the wand that they're carrying. And they're riding past all these obstacles here and the Five of Wands behind them. So the challenges within themselves, the obstacles, it can again be people. What is it? You know, there's a strong, I feel, devil card energy, you know, but it's a devil in reverse energy because the apologetic energy around whatever happened here in that Seven of Swords is strong. And again, it can be some external obstacles here, but a lot of it is your person's. And it's really clear here too with this white horse. You know, it's a really emotional horse, and they're still kind of, you know, looking a little bit scared, but nonetheless moving forward here with the victory wreath, with the reunion wreath energy. That six as well is a healing energy. You know, it's restoring harmony. You see here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is coming back in here. For some of you, it might literally be a dwelling, a city, you know, a state or country, but it's also just coming back into the connection. It's a healing energy as well, and you can see it. They all came together here, look, and they came with the King of Swords. And that's Gemini and Mercury energy, of course, Gemini being all about communication. Mercury energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Oftentimes it is around reading and writing. So again, it really can be that it's beginning with a message here. But they've been thinking about this for a really long time. They've been quite strategic about it. I almost feel like that's going out the window. Somebody's kind of getting a wild hair. So Taurus, I'm wondering, you know, if there's some kind of triggering that's going on, if there's something that they're seeing here. And when I say something that they're seeing here, I mean in the way of keeping an eye on you. It's Page of Swords energy for me. The King of Swords wants to be your overall energy. And the Six of Swords revealing itself. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy. Yeah. So this is an energy of, I want to say it's like it's time to move. Look, it's moving out of the rough waters. There's calmer waters here. It can be an energy literally of moving. Moving, I want to say locations, but that's not really what I'm feeling here. This is about getting the communication going again. It's sword energy, and this is the oar, but it sure looks a whole lot like a wand, doesn't it? The six as well of a healing energy and restoring harmony. It's time for things to be moving again. Look, they are triggered. Look what just fell out as well. It's the Queen of Cups. Okay. So it's Four of Pentacles in reverse is what I wanted to say to you. This is Capricorn, Sun and Capricorn energy. So they're afraid that they've lost you or that they're losing you. I feel there's something maybe they've seen or something maybe they've even heard. And it really is like, I don't know if it's going to be coming through in the night, but it is kind of like, yeah, it's like a triggering energy and just coming here out of the blue. This is someone who has not let you go. I feel like I want to bring in some more. The Queen of Cups energy came right down with it. It's really healing energy. Of course, it's the most healing and most supportive energy. It's Cancer energy. And Taurus, yeah, so they're not coming in here, I want to say, wanting to fight or anything. It's really clear that this is healing. They really want to apologize, but there is a little trigger here, you know, but they've been thinking about it. It's not just about something they're seeing or hearing. They've been thinking about this for a long time, and they know it's time here too. They've just a little bit of fear here. So it is an element of just kind of surprise of like, okay, I'm going to do this. Because what the heck went on with that Seven of Swords, you know, and the Three of Cups in reverse? Something obviously that they're feeling they really need to take accountability for. So I like that. And coming in here with a healing energy, an emotionally healing energy, and it's connected to the apology here. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. Communicating. You've been waiting for this. And by the way, in that world energy too, you know, it's getting closer to you, this soulmate energy, and it's bringing in with it here some life-changing decisions. This is a decision, and that is the world within it. You know, it's a completion. So it's like this is where they want to go now. Do you still want to go there? Where are you at? Look, they have a lot of regret. So look what is coming in. This happens sometimes, and this is how it's going today. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot that they want to say. A lot left unsaid here. The King of Swords wanted to be your overall energy. The Knight of Swords is Libra and Mercury energy. They can't get in here fast enough. There's so much to say. A lot to say. A lot of apologetic energy. Taking accountability for whatever went on there and where they're at now. Where are you at? Because they're worried they may have lost you or are losing you. You know, this Knight of Swords kind of wants to change everything, you know. And they're also, it's an energy of wanting to change, a lifestyle change, you know. This is a life change. I keep hearing change. It's a life-changing decision. They're coming in here not just with an apology, but an offer, Taurus. They have a lot of regret from that Seven of Swords. Look at this. And the Three of Swords, the apologetic energy in reverse here. There's the Four of Swords. And of course it's here within the Three of Swords is here. And that's an energy of they're restless and they're getting ready to come here. They're trying to find another way to come. It's the Four of Cups in reverse, you know. And that's the Moon in Cancer energy. So for some of you, it can literally be that there's some blocking going on, so they can't send a message maybe in a certain way. But it's also them trying to come in another way. You know, it's them working here in the Eight of Pentacles and trying to come here with this apology that they're a little bit afraid to make, but they know they need to make it, so they're just going to go for it. There's a lot of regret. Gemini energy, it's the Lover's card. It's in reverse. You know, this is soulmate energy. And also, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's not for everyone, but it is here. And there's regret around it. So for some of you, it can be, well, I really feel that it is. The regret is around the Seven of Swords and also this Three of Cups in reverse. So it can be the lack of communication, but for me, it's also something that was said and maybe even an argument. And for some of you, maybe even around other people or just going back and forth in a message. They have a lot of regret, and the regret is also around that Seven of Swords. So not being honest with you, with themselves, the lying going on here, possibly for some of you, the betrayal for leaving. They're getting ready to act here. Yeah, and it's more energy too, connecting here of that playing a really big part in what broke up the connection. Okay. I want to bring in some oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go. But look, I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It's preparation. This is the Eight of Pentacles here. You know, this is also the King of Swords. They've been preparing it for a long time. But it's going to end up just coming here. Look at the emotional energy. It's almost like it looks like a wave. You know, it's coming in. And that's being created here by this ferry. I believe this is a Seattle scene. It looks like a car ferry, you know, and it's creating all these waves. That's the Chariot here on the move, preparing to come. Taurus, this is super clear. This really is a turning point in this connection, something life-changing here. What they're saying is going to change everything. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. What they're bringing in, the healing energy around the apology, bringing in that pentacle, kind of wanting to say, look, I've overcome this. And what is that? What is that wand there, you know? Something that has been needed to get, something that they've needed to change, release, let go of. And that's also a validation here in the Four of Pentacles, because there's kind of like an untangling, you know, that I don't know that they've really done yet. But they're afraid that they've lost you. This is yours, or that they're losing you. Underneath, by the way, I'm not reading any oracle in reverse right now. I don't know, today, tomorrow, next week. Isolation. So that's the separation here. Coming out of that isolation and preparing to move forward here in the Chariot card. Also on this horse, this emotional horse, pushing through what we know already, overcoming these obstacles, these challenges. For some of you, it really is around the fear or just commitment in general. But for a lot of you, there's always more to it. You know, what's the third party, I want to say? You know, what's that other commitment energy? Is it to somebody doing something? You know, maybe that's that Devil card energy, you know, that's harmful. Can it be family of origin, another connection, cultural, religious differences, work, money? Yeah, you're going to know what that is. And look what is here. Communication. Yeah, this was clear from the get-go. I'm wondering, am I imagining it? Am I losing my mind that the Eight of Wands came in? I don't think I'm losing my mind. And we see here with the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, that this is literally what you're waiting for. And it is coming here. Look, the crow is waiting, has the window open, has a bowl here, kind of waiting for the fruit. You know, it's like the abundance, the incoming energy. There are some flowers here waiting too, I feel like, to be put in a vase. And sort of like, what do they say, breaking bread, you know? Coming together. You know, literally for some of you, maybe cooking, but it's the idea of that, the abundance coming in, putting it in the bowl here, and look, and here's the board, and it's sort of like preparing it, putting the flowers on the table and having a conversation. Maybe literally for some of you, maybe even over a meal. You know, that Four of Wands energy can be, and it's not just about the Four of Wands energy, it's the communication in general here. So we see that this is a conversation that's going to change everything, and you've been waiting for it. You're waiting for it here, and we see that it's coming. And it's, yeah, this is really clear. They've been, look, preparing for this, look, caching. It's what they do, you know. And yeah, it's like part of the preparation. It's also that King of Swords energy of, you know, thinking for a long time, like strategic here in what they want to say. And this is the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Look, it's a turning point here. I think this has been stuck. Is this around timing for some of you? You know, why it's been stuck? Is this... What exactly is that? Was the timing wrong? Was it third party? You know, third party is here. But again, it doesn't mean that it's romantic. It can be for some of you. And a lot of that too is just your person in that energy around the commitment. Timing, you know, third party, 3, divine timing, communication, the beginning, the middle, the end, life, death, rebirth. Here's the luck here. Look, the fish is like falling out of the sky. And it's like an out of the blue energy. You know, that's the Knight of Wands energy, which we saw coming in here twice. And the communication waiting, and the Knight of Swords speeding in here. The King of Swords has been thinking for a long time, but it's just the way they're going to come. You know, overcoming, because there's a lot of regret here. And I do still feel that there's love here. Fish are falling from the sky, you know, lucky break. Where are they coming from? And that's the Wheel of Fortune. That's the turning point in this connection. This is the good fortune. It literally is, you know, fate. It's fate. How do you want to see that? Fate and destiny, you know? Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And taking things as they come and going from there. This is really clear energy here today. Gifts that they're bringing in, yeah. The caching, the communication, the preparation. They're definitely bringing an apology here. This is the thing we know, crows. You know, if you've done something nice for a crow, they will bring you little things, you know, possibly for the rest of their life, your life. And there's an energy of coming in here. You can see it, bringing gifts. Let's see what they're bringing. There's a button. And a button needs to be mended. It needs to be sewn back on something. So there's a healing energy there. There's money. There are some flowers that they're bringing here. Look. Those are the flowers. Those are the exact flowers. Growth, love, celebratory energy. For some of you, it really is around the Four of Wands, but it's not for everybody. It looks like a crystal here. Clarity. There's a key. Insight. That key just opening a door and information. You know, what's behind that door. The star. The possibilities, the hope, the renewal. Connecting us to the star energy. And is that a marble? That almost looks like a marble. There's a safety pin, you know, representing that energy of things haven't been really feeling very good, have they? It's open here. So that's something that I feel like is coming in. It's part of this conversation. The black feathers, you know, oftentimes come in for me. They're angels kind of in, I want to say, in defense mode, you know, kind of like in protective mode. So this isn't just a matter of they're coming in here and everything's okay, but we can see that this is a huge turning point, and they're preparing here to come in literally and communicate. This is a conversation. It's really a conversation here, a healing energy, that Queen of Cups, and bringing in, I mean, it's the Ten of Cups. It's the Two of Wands. You've been waiting for it. It's a completion energy. And by the way, in that little earth there, that can sometimes be about, you know, well, it is life-changing decisions. That's literally what's going on. It's thinking of the future here. And what are they thinking about? What is right above them? It's right here wanting to be with the Ten of Cups. And we know that the Ten of Pentacles came in here via the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is really long-term energy. And that can sometimes be marriage. So for some of you, it could be that was already something on the table or where you were, and it's coming back in. But that is a possibility. The main thing here is it's new beginnings. And they're bringing that in. Look what they're bringing in here. Look what's coming in today. I don't know if I've even ever seen this card in this deck. It's the commitment card. They're bringing in a commitment offer. That's the Pentacle. That's the Ace of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Cups. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's the turning point here. It's the Chariot card. So this is a commitment. This is whatever happened in the past, what they weren't ready for whatever reason they are now. Are you here for it? I think you're waiting for it. And at least there's an open energy here to having this conversation. Yeah, this is really clear. Taurus. Okay. I'm going to bring in some Tarot Closet channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. And then we're going to bring in some little hearts again today. Yes, I know you love me. It's really hard living without you. I don't feel good enough for you. Interesting. Could that be around part of that Seven of Swords when they ran? Because there's also something here, it's like a habit or something, you know, we'll leave it at that, that your person is really, and that could be the one thing you know that they're trying to let go, or it could be in addition, but there's something here that that really got in the way of this connection and is getting in the way of their life that they need to change. Those are yours too. I have so many regrets. That's the Lover's card in reverse. Yeah, they have a lot to say to you. They've been saving it up. They've been planning what they're going to say for a long time. And this Knight of Swords coming in here as you're waiting for this communication, coming in here with gifts is, I don't know, is somebody going to wine and dine you? That can't even be the case here, guys. It's not going to be for everyone, and I don't think I've ever even heard that message come through before. You are perfect. Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Communication, gifts, commitment. Where am I putting that? My heart is yours. That's here. It's going there. I will never give up on us. I still want you. We met for a reason. I'm sending a kiss. The way those are standing up. We are soulmates. Thinking of you brings me peace. You're my favorite person. It's all going here. Love you, only you. I am sending a telepathic message. So that's coming through. A strong connection together. That's King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy for me. You know, we have the Queen of Cups here, so it's telling me that the King of Cups energy is here as well. And that's the emotional connection. That's your spiritual connection and just really, yeah, just sensing and telepathy. Your telepathic connection together with people that were really connected to. So that is here, that energy between you. The last message coming through is I made a song playlist. Taurus, music playing a really big part in this connection. Taurus, that is your reading today. What a beautiful reading, and wow. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed your reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. I love you very much, and I'm sending all that love your way. Hoping the best outcome for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading.